Hello everyone, welcome to Blessing Cookhouse, and you are cooking with Blessing. If it's your first time here, you are welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by to support my channel. I really appreciate it, and God bless you all. If you want to know how I made this delicious bread sausage roll, it is very fluffy, then stick around and I will take you guys all through the ingredient. Without not wasting your time, guys, let's get started. Here I'm starting with 1.5 cup warm milk, a 1/4 cup of sugar, and then I went in with vanilla extra. Then I went in with 1/4 teaspoon or so, 1 egg, and then I will mix everything together until it is all combined. So guys, once I finish whisking everything together, I'm going ahead and I will add 1 tablespoon of yeast. Mix that in thoroughly. Then I will now go in with 4 cup of all-purpose flour. Once I put that in as well, I will just use a wooden stick and I will mix everything thoroughly until it is all combined. So I'm starting with the wooden stick here, guys, and then after that I will use my stand mixer. But if you don't have a stand mixer or the bread making machine, then you can just put it right on the counter and then you knead it. So once you are kneading it and you realize it's sticky, you can put just a little bit of flour, not too much. Then I went in with 1/4 cup of butter, but I use almost 1/2 cup of butter here. So you can also put butter according to how much you want butter. The more butter you put, the more delicious it will add enough flavor to it. So I'm now going ahead, I'll add the remaining butter and then I will mix it a little bit. Once I finish, I will take it down to the stand mixer and I will knead it there for about 5 to 8 minutes. And in between, if I see like it's a little bit sticky, I will add a little bit of flour, but not too much flour, guys. It needs to be sticky, but not too sticky that you can't put it together, because the more stickier it becomes, the more soft and fluffier, guys, it is going to be. So it is time for me to whisk it. So keep watching. Once you see the dough starting to pull away from the pan, that's why you know that it is all ready. So right now, I'm just going ahead and I spray my hand with oil. The reason why I'm using oil here, I don't want to add extra flour, but the oil will prevent the dough from sticking. If you add extra flour, too much of it will not be that soft and fluffy the way I want it. So I cover it with the aluminum foil and I will leave it here for the dough to proof anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. If you are in a cold place, it may take 1 hour to 2 hours. It depending how cold your place is. So once the dough proof, guys, I will see you guys when all this process is being. After 45 minutes, the dough is all ready. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of flour on my work surface. And then I will just pour the dough. I will punch it down to make sure that all the air bubbles is out. And once that happens, I will just transfer it to the counter, the bench top where I am cooking. So if it stick, I will still add a little bit of flour, but not too much of flour. Sorry, guys. I am not showing everything completely. I thought I was making video by yourself. Sometimes it can be so difficult, so hard. I put a little bit of flour in my hand and then I will just go right ahead and I will just roll it. I'm just trying to get more air bubble as possible. So once I did that, guys, I just went ahead and I just cut it, all right, into the desired amount. And then this is it. I've put them all into ball. This is a sausage that I am using, so I am just going to wipe it to get rid of any moisture, extra moisture. The sausage is already being cooked, so if your is not cooked, you can cook it and allow it to cook before. So I'm just using about a few sausages here, and I will cut those sausages into half. So right now, guys, it's time for me to just go and roll the dough out. So I will roll the dough out, and once I finish rolling the dough out, you can see it's still sticking. So you can put a little bit of flour on the rolling pin as well to help for the dough not to stick. If you don't want flour, you can also use oil as well. So I'm just going to put a little bit of line just to give it that design. All right, so I will cut it. Once I finish cutting it, then I will just put the sausage in, but you don't want to cut it all the way out, guys. So be mindful. Mine was a little bit getting sticky as well, because this recipe here, the dough need to be sticky. All right, it need to be a little bit sticky. You will see the end result, how fluffy it will look. So I will repeat the same process, and then I will see you guys when this process is being done. The dough is ready, guys. I've already finished everything, and I'll wrap it. Look at how gorgeous, like, look at how beautiful it looks. It's not yet finished. So guys, I'm going to leave it. I will spray it with a little bit of oil, and then I will leave it for it to double itself. So I will cover mine with aluminum foil. You can go ahead and use a Glad wrap if that's what you have. And if you want to speed the process, or you can just pour a little tea towel, like you warm tea towel on top of it, and then you leave it. So guys, after some time now, about 20 minutes, it's all good. I'm just coming to brush the egg on top of it. I'm putting the egg on top of it because it will bring that beautiful golden brown color that I'm looking for. But if you don't want egg, you can just leave it. You can use milk as well instead of egg. So once this is finished, I will brush the egg on top of it, and then I will bake it. So once it bake, I will see you, or I will bake it anywhere from 18 to 20 minutes. So you can check it about 18 minutes, have a look. And also it depends how quick and fast your oven is. So you bake it according to the temperature of your oven. All right, so I will see you guys all when that process is being done. The bread sausage roll is ready. So right now, immediately it come out of the oven, I went ahead, I wrap butter on top of it. So I'm using margarine here. If you want it to be soft, just go right ahead and put the margarine or butter right on top of it. This will help to make the bread roll to be soft, because it's very hot. Once you put a margarine or butter, it will absorb it so quick and fast. So you can either melt the margarine, you can use maybe 1 tablespoon of margarine, melted one, and then you just go on top of it, or you can just take it straight away from the can or whatever it is from the, and then you just wrap it all on top of it. So once I have finished this one, I'm going to transfer it on the baking rack. The reason is, if you leave it in the baking pan, it will sweat underneath, and I don't want that. So I will transfer the whole thing on top of a bread rack, and I will allow it to cook a little bit. All right, this thing can store at room temperature for 3 days, or you keep it in the fridge. Mine didn't really last because my kids love it and they ate it. Anyway, guys, this is the final look. I will show you how fluffy and how soft it look in it. I really enjoy it. You can add like tomato sauce, and you can also put a sweet chili sauce on this, and you can enjoy it. It tastes so good. Anyway, guys, this is it today for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and God bless you all. Please do not forget to like, share, comments, and if you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more cooking video, because there is more deliciousness where this one came from. Until then, God be with you all, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.